Thank you. Well, today, Governor Scott Walker announced he's testing the waters, forming a committee to raise money for a possible presidential run. He's created committees before, of course, but this new one allows him to raise money that will be controlled only by him or his campaign. NBC 15's Lindsey Branwall sat down with a political expert to talk about Walker's timeline in the crowded GOP ring.
I, Scott Walker,
do solemnly swear.
My guess is that it will be announced at some point consistent with what he has said about the Wisconsin budget and end of June, early July.
We're one step closer to the governor saying he wants to be president.
Tomorrow is the day.
But don't get confused. He is not a candidate.
It's an intermediate step between not being a candidate and being a formally declared candidate.
Governor Walker asks a question and gives an answer. The subject line, should I run? And he says, if you agree, you can help him make his decision.
It's 98.5% marketing and PR.
Political science professor Ken Mayer believes testing the waters is a way to stay in the spotlight.
Walker is doing this slow rollout increases the amount of attention. We're sitting here having a conversation.
While it may seem like he's the last one to the party, with two candidates declaring this week, Mayer explains it's no big deal.
Under the old rules, the expectation is that you had to declare early.
Compared to the 1970s and 80s.
You needed to raise money. You really didn't have opportunities to raise money outside of that.
Mayer says Walker will almost certainly announce a run, but from there, there's no way to tell where it'll go.
With a Republican presidential primary field that looks like you could have 15 or 16 candidates by the middle or end of the summer.
In Madison,
that kind of chaotic environment is enormously unpredictable.
Lindsey Branwall, NBC 15 News.
And now that Governor Walker has announced an exploratory committee, there are a few things that could automatically make him a candidate. If he refers to himself as a candidate, advertises his intention to campaign, or if he raises more money than reasonable to test the waters. Now, there's no exact dollar amount for what is considered reasonable, but it could be anywhere between $10,000 and $3 million.